My promotion was given to someone else, so I let them present my work. My promotion was given to someone else, and for a while, I think they expected me to just accept it. I had been working towards that role for months, taking on extra responsibility, leading projects, and doing everything expected, even when it wasn't officially my job yet. So when the decision came, I wasn't surprised the role was filled. I was surprised by who got it. It wasn't someone with more experience or someone from another team. It was someone who had barely been involved. At first, I thought there must be a reason I didn't know, so I asked for feedback because I genuinely wanted to improve. But the answer was vague. Leadership fit, visibility, things that sounded right but didn't really explain anything. What made it harder was that I was still expected to finish the work I had already started, including the biggest project on the team, the one used as part of the promotion decision. And now, he was leading it. At least, officially. Because in reality, I was still doing the work behind the scenes, building it, fixing issues, and making sure everything was ready. He just had to present it. At that point, I had a choice. I could step in and make sure everything went smoothly, or I could do exactly what was expected. So I did my job. Nothing more. I stopped covering gaps that weren't mine and stopped preparing things he was responsible for. I let him lead. At first, nothing happened. Then the presentation came. Senior leadership, stakeholders, everyone important was there. This was the project that justified the promotion. He started confidently, going through the overview and explaining the direction, and for a moment it sounded fine. Then the questions started. Not basic ones, but detailed questions you can't answer unless you've actually done the work. You could see it straight away. The hesitation, the uncertainty. He tried to answer, but it didn't land. And the more questions came, the more obvious it became, because the person presenting didn't understand what he was presenting. That's when someone turned to me and asked if I could clarify. I stayed calm and walked through it properly, explaining the decisions, the reasoning, and the details that made it work. You could feel the shift in the room, because suddenly it was clear who had done the work. After that, the meeting felt different. The focus wasn't on the presentation anymore, but on how things had been handled. A few days later, I was called into a meeting. This time, the conversation was very different. They said the situation needed to be reviewed and that the project needed the right person leading it. And suddenly, the role that had been given away was open again. Sometimes people think a title makes someone capable, but when it really matters, the work speaks for itself. And if you want more stories like this, like and follow for more.